This place is fairly close. It's kind of in our backyard.
Eager to check this place out, see what it has in store for us.
And they live in an apartment building, so we have access to 3 apartments in this building. They've had a wine bottle cork fly out of a bottle. The dog looks at one of the corners, and then and every once in a while they get a smell of vinegar. I'm excited about Knoxville. I have been. The house was converted into apartments, and at one time it was a hospital, and then it was a nursing home.
Does the potential energies welcome the team as they enter this former hospital?
Our Paranormal Endeavor group.
Hello. Nice to meet all of you. When we just come in the door, I hear this loud bang noise. And I find this, it was plugged in, I find it over here like this on the ground. Like this.
You kind of feel it on the porch, but then as soon as you walked in, it was just this wave of just energy.
There seemed like there was something there. Isn't this where your hot
Some hot spots are uncovered.
This is all new.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
But right here, I just get an awful, awful feeling.
Does the activity become too much for the clients or the team members?
I believe that we're getting more of a clearer vision of potentially what may be the scenario. What started off the visual excitement was Crystal first seeing possible apparitions.
Do you have unfinished business in this location?
We need to get
Oh my God, I just got a face.
But that was cool that it was done like how we did it in the movie.
The flag, yeah.
Where it was the Scarecrow Man that showed up only in the flash and then it was gone.
Yeah, but he was right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like right next.
I really feel like I need to go downstairs. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I felt like I was going to get pushed off of the sink because like it was so mean.
Excitement builds for the reveal.
With investigation back in, that was May, yeah. And we have the findings here.
Are the findings overwhelming for the living residents?
for coming out, everybody. I know we had like 3 votes that were yes, and they changed to no. So 5 of us will be going.
Well, I was a no that changed.
You were a no that
yes.
changed to a yes. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, we're going out to Knoxville. Right now, I really don't have any thoughts. The only thing that catches in my brain is that it used to be a nursing home, and I used to work at a nursing home, and I just remember the things that happened there.
I'm excited about Knoxville. I have been since we've gotten permission to come. I think it will be very interesting tonight because I think with it being older and with it being a hospital and even being a nursing home, I think we probably should encounter some pretty unique people. The young girl is kind of she's kind of like the voice of 3 other people. It's a neighbor and her mom, and then this Angelina. And they live in an apartment building, so we have access to 3 apartments in this building. One of the closets opens by itself, and then the baby starts crying, and she won't stop crying until the closet's closed.
Alright, so tonight we will be heading to Knoxville. When we were going over kind of what's been going on with the client, I definitely caught on more with the hospital aspect of it. I don't know if that's because I'm going into a medical field or what, but it was catching on with that, so I'm really looking forward to see what we find there.
Eager to check this place out, see what it has in store for us. At this moment, I'm not necessarily picking up anything that feels the need to burst out and be talked about, but I am eager to see what the night brings. I hope that we can get things figured out and, I don't know, bring some more clarity or peace of mind or something. We'll give them something. We'll figure it out.
They've had a wine bottle cork fly out of a bottle for no reason. The dog looks at one of the corners, and then and every once in a while they get a smell of vinegar. It's like in front of the bathrooms, they get this real strong smell of vinegar. The house was converted into apartments, and at one time it was a hospital, and then it was a nursing home.
I'm also really curious about the basement. There was mention of activity, or well, not activity, but an event happening down in the basement, so.
But I'm sure everything will, come out.
Which is linked to the old hospital system there. So it'll really be kind of fun. I can't wait to just dive in and see, what we encounter. And it doesn't sound like there's things that are too threatening per se, but maybe some things that are concerning to some of the residents there.
She did say, and I said, has anything really horrible happened there? And she said a 27-year-old killed himself in the basement. Now, I don't know how he did it. She just said that's what happened.
Now, did somebody tell me it was a nursing home or a hospital or something, or how did I know that?
She might have mentioned
I might
it
have
briefly in the
mentioned
case
it.
manager
Okay.
chat. Find anything else? Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll go there. We don't have too far to go, luckily, and hopefully we'll get there before it's too dark. It'll be good to get kind of a layout and see the place. I want in there. I so want in there.
Would that not be cool to get into?
Yeah, this. Look at that.
Right here, this one.
Yeah.
I bet this is it.
That's pretty.
That is cool.
Okay.
That is cool.
Oh, nice.
Paranormal Endeavor Group.
Hello.
Nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet you.
Very beautiful.
Okay.
The first
first thing that happened down here was Angelina was down here and we had a bottle of wine sitting on the countertop, and we didn't drink the whole thing, so we put a stopper in it. And I mean, this thing's pretty heavy, and we stuffed it way down in, and it popped off onto the floor.
Okay.
So that was the first thing that happened.
Yeah, usually you pump down, yell the air out, and then you put the stop.
Even just with wine?
Wine.
Really? I've never had that happen before. Yeah. Okay. This is the bathroom, and I threw it away because I was kind of freaked out. But I woke up in the morning and my electric toothbrush was gone.
Oh, okay.
And I left for work. I came home and it was on again.
That's very long ago.
Yeah.
I was down here taking a shower, and I mean, I always shut it, and it's magnetic, so it normally ends up going back. But it was wide open one day. It's like I don't know.
This is so
I
cool.
love this. Isn't this warrior beautiful?
Such character.
Actually, this is the exact sound bar that I had laying in here one day, and my husband and I were sitting out here on this little porch area, and we had just come in the door, and I heard this loud bang noise. And I find this, it was plugged in, I find it over here like this on the ground, like this. I was like, also, anytime, specifically me, I take a shower, but lately it's happened to my mom, the hot water goes straight hot. And so we called the landlord, be like, hey, maybe something's wrong. He fixed it, and it still does it, but it only does it to me and now my mom.
You've never seen like a shadow? Or
My brothers claim they have.
They've seen people up here?
They said they have.
Okay.
They were like 8 and 10.
When the baby's in the playpen, does he seem to be looking off?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like that room.
Okay. It hits me about here.
Hmm?
It hits me about here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good feeling.
On the spiritual, there's a few things I want to work on for this.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my emotions in check, but I'm about ready to cry.
No, step out.
And I'm saying I'm not going to.
We don't. I was gonna say you've come so far. Don't
No, I'm.
take rest.
No, I'm not.
Sounds like a choking.
Yeah.
I can feel it like somebody's choking.
And that's what I'm wondering with downstairs. The connection, or it's multiple, or it's something else. Only because of the
So high.
right. But let's do our science, but we'll work on that with spiritual and see if we can. I was wondering about the animals too, the dogs and cats.
Yeah.
Cats are very
Yeah, my
susceptible.
cats all of a sudden. I mean, because I've had them other places, and here they just, for some reason, will start darting, and I'm like, is someone else? Is like another
Are they
cat chasing me?
chasing?
No,
Yeah.
that's
Or
what I
something's
thought.
chasing you?
Yeah, they will just freak out. So.
Oh my god.
Mary forgot all about her emotions.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be so distracted tonight because there is a cutest kitten running around it in here. So if you see me doing something, I'm probably running after the cat.
Wow, Mary. Wow.
So, my dog will hate me. That's fine.
God, oh my god.
That or Keanu Reeves. That's what we'll do.
Oh. Oh god.
She's good
You
now.
look just like Morgan. Oh no.
Oh, you're fine. Should I shut this door?
Oh goodness, that's a bat, isn't it?
Oh my god.
It's a bat. Just like Waverly Hills, folks.
Hey, I think he just found his way out. I think.
No, there's one over here.
It was kind of funny to watch Calvin, scream about the bat down in the basement.
Okay, I'll stand back up now.
Rats with wings is what people call them. Oh, that's cool. Yes.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
So bad.
Yes. No, I'm having feelings down here too.
Restoration.
Yeah. Yeah, your asthma's
Yes,
kicking in.
Yeah.
You brought your inhaler, right?
Yes, my purse.
But that, he said that's where the kid has.
Oh, it was in here?
Yeah, I
Come down here so many times I've never seen a bat. So that's why I
I stood there and I couldn't breathe. I mean, it was like,
A little bit of that upstairs room feeling in there.
that room is awful
Yeah.
over there.
I did.
I've got so many people talking to me.
My mom says she always gets a bad feeling right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, amazing place. History talks. I have a house built in 1914 that used to be a VA home. Still has some of the old commercial fire stuff throughout it, and it's really cool. I have a thing for old. I don't know. They just don't make them like they used to. They just don't. But appreciate the tour and showing us around. And from this point, we'll go ahead and get our equipment to find a good place for Central Command. Any questions at this point? All right, thanks again. Here.
Thank you very much.
I don't get a handshake.
She does hugs.
I go for the hug. Sorry.
came in, we did a setup, and it's been interesting so far.
And initial thoughts was, I was thinking, okay, a modern day apartment, where there's different sections, rooms and a hallway separating them. But no, this is even better. It's basically a big house of its day.
And pulled up to the house. It is absolutely fantastic. The house is just amazing. I walked in the front door and I immediately, energies are flowing through this house, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
It went really fantastic. I think everybody chipped in and did their part.
Everyone's asleep, and I'm all alone in the dark. I'm not alive.
Oh, look at them skills.
Used to be a baton twirler.
Hee hee hee.
And this is the tip, and so it'll be right.
All the way back to that creepy looking opening.
Oh,
Yeah.
look it.
What do we got?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was just right here.
Oh. Oh, so it already disconnected?
It actually, perfect.
Wow. Oh my Jesus.
Look at that.
You got
I couldn't have done that any better.
You know, what you think about that?
I think it's just slide over.
It's like a container on the sides.
Oh, okay.
Mary,
It's in the middle.
it hasn't changed since you've been here.
Yeah, right here. This wall didn't used to be here.
You don't think this used to be here? No? Okay.
No, because of how the rail is and how that divider is, I don't think that wall.
I see what you're saying. This divider that's coming up right here.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah, you can see how on the top, how it's kind of squared
Comes
off.
out, yeah.
So I don't think this,
Was original.
yeah, this.
We'll get up here and I'll slate the recorders at the same time.
Okay, so So for the first session, I sat and watched the monitors, which was a lot of fun.
It was very hot up there. I just felt like it kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter.
And it is Crystal, Calvin, Jackie's downstairs, so Mary, Eric, and the clients are present. And this is a mobile one, so we're carrying both of these with us for scientific session 1 upstairs.
Take one picture, and then take another picture, and then take another. Three sets of three. Oh,
So in like the same spot?
Yeah, minimum of 2. If you
Yeah.
can do 3, that's okay too.
Who?
I think it's because I'm too close to.
Yep, just find it around. We got to get our feel for it in our dead zones.
It would be answering us, but then it kind of got away from us, went away and came back. And it's like, it was always, just out of reach.
The clients went up there with us as well, and were just they seemed to be blown away by some of the things that we were getting already.
We have some devices with us that if you say your name really loud, that we'll be able to pick it up. Either we'll hear you or we'll hear you later. Okay, are you still standing here? Or did you follow Crystal?
I was like, what are you doing? You're doing a dance.
You did really well there for a moment. Oh, there you are. You right there? You
Back again?
Are you coming up with Crystal? Coming up with you.
I think it's following me, because I'm
Yeah.
moving, and as I'm moving,
Yes.
I can.
Are you following Crystal around? Don't be afraid of this.
Flash.
Remember to space it out, Mary. See, try to give it some time into the spaces.
Yeah.
Now I'll go next here.
Are you a man?
Let me go next, and then we'll
Okay.
do maybe a circle thing
Okay.
on who done. Ask a question.
Okay.
Wait 10-15 seconds, and Chris will go. Wait 10-15 seconds. And if you guys
Oh my
want to
God,
have a question,
I feel you in
otherwise you
here.
could pass. Say pass if you don't think of anything. So I'll start with that, and then we'll go this way, and then Calvin will be next for me.
Okay.
We'll just go in a circle. All right. Did something oppressive or something depressing occur in this room?
Yes, I have a little light.
I feel a male. Are you male?
Remember, science,
Okay,
science.
Okay.
Calvin?
Is there anything that you want? Maybe something we could help you with.
Energy upstairs is interesting.
I have to stay right from the beginning. The scientific part is very hard for me. And the reason it's hard for me is because I've got voices coming at me from all sides. I've got people telling me what's going on, or I've got an entity over here saying something else. So what comes out of my mouth is what is being fed to me. And it's hard. I have to learn the difference between scientific and spiritual.
Find another dead spot for that if you could, move it.
Okay.
Or right there, that device and speak to us. So,
He's there. He's standing right here.
remember, science.
I'm sorry.
1920s. It sounds like old music. Let me start over again. We'll confirm again. You can do music again for us too if it's one of your memories that you're sharing with us. 1940s. Was that one of you? The stomach? Was that one of you? The stomach? Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah, I
The cat messing us up.
I did hear that.
sounded like it was amongst, like, over here.
I would have done a little,
I have got chills.
Yeah, so
running
you
from
get-
my head to my toes.
Alright, kitty.
The energy is just amazing up there. Sometimes it's sad, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's happy. It was playing music for us. It was all over. Were there two of you in this room? Yes. There were two of you, right?
Cat saying yes?
That's one of them, me.
Okay. One was 1920.
Confirm that, please, for us. Is that true? 1920s?
Yes.
And the other was younger, 1940.
Yes.
Ask as a scientific question now. I'm gonna
All right.
make sure you do that. Is that true? Can you confirm? Was one of you 1920s and one of you in the 1940s? It's not a
He doesn't
definitive.
want. He doesn't know what you're wanting him to confirm.
Hey, is it possible that someone else take the camera? I could maybe put some energy out so they have more something to work with, like I did last time.
I don't know. At one time, Calvin was trying to get his energy going.
At a certain point, activated my Merkaba field and kind of decided to feed it to give some more ambient energy in the area to work with. Because sometimes these entities, they need life force, to do certain things. So life force or something else on that level of vibration. So I figured, hey, give them something to eat. They can do a little bit more.
Just a little bit, because it's not really spiritual yet.
Oh, good point.
Because we're trying to still get a baseline of what's here without us
Interacting.
altering.
It went to
Okay.
the
On second thought, then I'm just gonna leave it out.
Yeah.
Just leave it out for now. My
I'll
apologies.
just hold off for now, because
Yeah.
I think there's enough energy already that, they're corresponding. That there's,
As soon as you came over here, this keeps going to the third dot.
Yeah.
Took my phone out to make sure that's not affecting
Yeah.
anything.
But I was just about to rearrange the
still
players anyway, so I think it's good that you went over there, and then you over here, just our natural energy field, they could pull from off. Because we can be here and give them permission to take some energy out of us and stop at that, set our boundaries.
Put the
And that's
prerequisites
okay with the
Prerequisites.
science, that's okay.
on. Okay.
So if you need to use a little bit of energy to be able to correspond with this, some of us will give you that permission to do so.
And they were sucking energy.
Okay, that right there.
And the music.
And the music.
The music to me, some of it sounds like a carousel.
Yes,
Interesting.
a music box. I think it's a music box.
Maybe we're dealing with some flapper people.
That's
You
what
know what
I'm
I'm
thinking.
saying?
That was
That's
the era.
what the era
That's
I
when
was
you
thinking
Definitely
said
1920s.
using some energy. You can use some energy. Is my head just kind of went. Ah.
Well, they definitely are sucking energy.
I'm trying to put it down and figure out where that activity was.
Wow. Is that a man?
Do you have visitors occasionally from the funeral home?
Audio listen back. There's like a complete man sense. We just carry these. Was that man's voice? Just blindly behind you. Just behind. Just go.
Flash.
I just felt like cold on my shoulder.
That's,
It has to be
I
round.
said I don't want to get into anything, but yeah, that's why. And there's a reason I asked him to do that.
Yeah, it's how we're gonna keep
Oh,
hitting your thing.
Mary, can you give him that one real quick? You're watching us from the doorway.
We'll see what happens. Maybe we can chat with some more. And
There was a moment there where I looked over to right because it was on the peripheral side of me, but it looked like there was something like occupying the chair.
At one point in time, Eric moved and he came over and he stood by me and he's standing there and he said, "Do you see a glow in the chair?" And I
again, when it's dark, you see a little bit of a glow on the chair, on the corner of your eye. Because I'd make sure it's not matrixing, but what it resembles to you, what it looks like, you can feel free to speak freely on that, just for my validation.
Oh my.
I looked over at the chair and it was glowing, but I was seeing an angel. Eric was seeing a Raggedy Ann doll.
It's like one of those big heads, and then like an arm drooped over the armrest, just kind of just there. And I could tell just a pale face, but it had that clowny looking like Raggedy Ann doll look to it. So without saying exactly what I was saying first, I went over to Crystal because she's standing next to me and just had her look over there too.
An angel.
Yeah, let's see, it could be down to matrixing. When I first looked over there, I thought there was a Raggedy Ann sitting in this chair.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah. But it's an angel. I just got chills from my head to my toes.
I guess you just gotta see it from your angle.
Oh my god. I just wasn't even...
I was kind of with the clients. I'll start out with the questions. Is there anyone in this bathroom that would like to talk with us and tell us why they are doing what they're doing? And she got a little bit uncomfortable. So we came back downstairs. Why are you making her feel uncomfortable? She is not one of your patients.
I really feel like I need to go downstairs. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. How are you feeling?
I want to go downstairs.
You both want to go downstairs?
I just feel...
Okay. Okay, we're ending the session. You never know until you do the evidence what's there, so.
I didn't even... Like, I felt like I was going to get pushed off of the sink because... Like, it was so mean.
You felt meanness up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you feel?
I just felt uncomfortable.
Just uncomfortable?
So yeah, we went a little bit further into the investigation. We went downstairs.
And I know when we first got down there, it was a very heavy feeling, just like when we were doing the walkthrough. Okay, we're coming back.
And who knows, one of those little flying mice might show back up in here too. I'd rather that not happen.
That air conditioning unit was just loud.
Yeah, good point.
Just cover me.
Alright, so this is Scientific Session 2. This is the group that's down in the basement at Knoxville, Iowa. It's 1:30 a.m. Sunday. We weren't alone, and it seemed to multiply. The sets of eyes down there. A bit, not just yet.
Okay.
Because I want to try to see if we can get a good old-fashioned EVP first.
Okay.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, because I'm still a lover of old school. I like EVPs. ITC is nice, but I love the good old-fashioned EVP. Is there anybody down here with us? Is there somebody down here with us?
I know, I can feel.
I know. want them to say yes or do something
It's like,
that's not aggressive.
We'd like to help you if we can. We don't exactly know what that means to you. We hope that you can help us clarify what that means to you. If there's some way we can help you, please let us know. If you're comfortable, feel free to make your presence known in a non-aggressive manner.
That's good though. I just want to get we need to get a
oh my
little
God, I just got a face.
over there.
Right beside you.
Right
He's
beside
standing right beside you.
Was it caught within the flash?
Yeah, I hope so.
That's like the diviner.
Oh
Remember
my
in the
God,
movie we
he's
did
like
that in the movie.
doppelganger.
We did that in the movie.
Oh, look like me?
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't you.
Oh.
It flashed. When it flashed, the face was right there, right next to yours. I'm going, oh my God!
I know.
I just got that face.
Well, here, I'll come back again.
He wanted to, like, when he was over there the first time and asking questions and stuff, I just wanted to, like...
You're comfortable in my presence?
I did kind of take in the energy here and there. It's thick. It's definitely thick down there. There's a lot going on. What started off the visual excitement was Crystal first seeing a possible apparition. So we'll have to see if we got that on camera to help validate it.
Big Daddy flashed, and when it flashed, there was a face right next to Kelvin's. It was definitely not Kelvin's face.
But that was cool that it was done like how we did it in the movie.
The flat, yeah.
Where it was the Scarecrow Man that showed up only in the flash and then it was gone.
Yeah, but he was right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like right next. You were right here, standing right here, and he was right here. Shoulders, I saw his shoulders and then his face. But it wasn't you. It was a...
Chills. Chills and a warm spot at the same time. It was weird.
You said warm spot when I felt a warm spot.
You felt a warm spot too?
Right here.
Well, I felt like a heat in this section because I was like, if he's still around, maybe I'd be able to...
It's always a grotesque way, but the best way to explain it is like if you're in the pool and you feel that warm spot.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that. We're in the giant air pool, but same thing.
That was
Not caused by
cool.
pee, hopefully.
That was absolutely cool.
I know.
He was like, whoa! I didn't just see that.
Good time here. Flash.
Yep.
Some big chills.
Yep. It was cool that you showed yourself to me. Can you come and talk to me now?
This one's different.
I mean you no harm. And we want no harm in return, please.
It was just strange because the room had gotten briefly foggy mixed with kind of that gassy, vaporous appearance of waviness. And then I just didn't feel the greatest. And it seems different from... Are you different, individual? We're dealing with more than one here.
There's more than one down here.
Because this other one, I'm not, again, not to get too much spiritual, but
I know.
just not as pleasant.
They're like, okay, we understand.
Like I felt my guard had to be up.
Well,
like
it's...
someone somewhat hostile.
We mean you no harm. We're not here to harm
Oh,
you.
you felt something like that?
When we first came down, it felt very threatening in a way.
Yeah, it was just like my eyes, like, watch your back.
We want no harm in return, please.
We've come here to help you if we can. I believe that if we put our energy together, we can make something positive happen for you.
Do we have a dominant case profile down here? That's kind of what it feels like.
Huh.
Maybe. We'll have to listen to that. Because at first it sounded like you remember.
Remember what? We're not here to harm you in any way. We're just trying to understand why you're here.
God, I've seen something smiling. A big ass smile.
There's more than 6 of you down here.
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Getting scratched or?
I don't know, it's just like a burning.
I thought I felt a little bit of a burning, but then it stopped as soon as it started. Are you trying to scratch us? Hopefully not. There's early signs of scratch.
Please don't need me to us.
Yeah, you have no need to do that. We're here to help you.
We're not here to harm you.
And
We're
if
not here to send you anywhere.
No,
You want to go.
of course not. We're here to help. But if we have to protect ourselves, we will. Please be understanding of that. We mean you no harm.
Personally, it felt like we were at some points just being surrounded by so much different energies. And, there was a potential of us finding out about some malpractice that might have happened with the history of the house and some not so nice things.
We're here to help, but if we have to protect ourselves, we will. Please be understanding of that. We mean you no harm.
From the shoulders down, the shoulders is above your head.
Oh, okay.
Is that your body?
I thought it said something about body.
Dude, interesting.
Yeah. I'm curious about this not so nice one though.
Yeah, he
I'm
kind of caught
thinking
my attention
there
earlier.
Seems to be something going on here
something
where
wrong.
you come through when you can, but with our dominant intelligent case profile it worked on, we understand that something, whether it's stronger energy, stronger force, or forces, that suppress or come over or keep you away. And from a spiritual standpoint, if you're manifesting as partial manifestations of apparitions, it makes you wonder if that's like symbolic of the body not being whole.
I know.
Which, not to get grotesque, but just kind of wondering,
Was his body?
I don't want to say sliced and diced, but I mean, if that's literally, you know, if your body was like a, you know, they do the Y cut for autopsies, but it gone way wrong, and it was
Freelance experiments.
taking organs out and selling them.
There's a lady here. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. She was alive when the autopsy did.
Oh goodness. Why was I thinking about that earlier? I thought maybe they put someone in the morgue thing ahead of time earlier, but I never mentioned it.
People died that weren't supposed to be dead yet.
Was she carrying?
She's
She
pregnant.
what?
Was she carrying? I don't know how she
Yes.
was random.
Yes.
It was like she was fighting for her life.
5 months pregnant.
Can you validate that? Is that true?
We've been up here a half hour with nothing. So I'm gonna call it the session done. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. We are almost done.
All in all, I think I'm not a fan of the energy downstairs in the basement. There's definitely a lot more questions to be answered.
We're getting more of a clear. I believe that we're getting more of a clearer vision of potentially what may be the scenario. So that's exciting. You know, we're feeling it out.
I really would like to help these people, but I don't know how. I don't know what I need to do. And maybe with the help of everybody else, we can figure that out. But it was quite an interesting session.
We'll have to see how it goes. I'm proud of Kelvin for not running out of there when Crystal had indicated that there was, someone standing or something standing by him. He didn't crap his pants and run, so we're very proud of him for sticking through it.
We're more than willing to help you, but you've got to help us first, okay? We love you. My love and heart goes out to all of you. May God please bless each and every soul that's down here. It is so heavy down here.
Mm-hmm. That vapor.
I feel her over
I know.
there.
Like
And
hot
it's cool when we go
spots
down
coming
here,
through.
and then I get
Thank you very much for having us here. Awesome.
Thank you.
It was really cool, actually. I loved it, other than my bathroom experience was not my favorite, but I loved it.
Very informative. I've watched those shows and always been so curious what it's like to really be there, and so I got to be there and be a part of it, and it was amazing.
Jenny, it's just Crystal. Hi, how are you?
All right, so it's been a while. So thanks for having us back.
Thanks
Did
for coming.
investigation back in. That was May, yeah. And we have the findings here. The new one who wasn't here at the time because he was on a spiritual retreat. Jarrett, evidence analyst. So it's his first time being here. And told you, hey, and look at that place you missed. After watching the footage back, reviewing it.
Yeah, but I was in no position to enjoy it.
Have you are these clips? Have you accentuated? Like, is that what it sounded like that night, or is it? Have you done anything to it to make it louder? Or
The only thing that
pick
we've
it out?
done is just amplify.
Okay.
Because we're not big on, because you can clean something, you can filter the heck out of something and then it will distort it and make it sound like it's saying something else.
Gotcha.
Heard that.
Yes, he is a rebel. Kelvin's gonna love that one. And it's funny because it sounds like one of those old, like when I was growing up as a kid, the alphanumeric thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
That was that in the basement?
Yeah.
Oh, we went to the basement first.
We went to the basement first because
that's where I saw
we
the
went up to
places.
the upstairs later on that night. That's when they joined us. But we started downstairs because I
Okay.
remember
Okay.
Mary's section
back?
got cut short.
Yeah, and the bat went through. And
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So these are in the basement. Maybe that's that man that
He was standing next to him.
Yeah.
There was two of them.
you saw, and Kelvin was detecting and standing, and he was feeling it as we were.
Yeah, there was like the flash would go off. When the flash would go off, there was a man's face. I mean, it was like, I went, whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't down there for that. I wish I would have seen that.
This now, so cat chasing something, we too catch this. So at the top of the stairs is where it kind of starts with the cat, and then you're looking this area for what it is.
Oh, yeah.
See
Yeah.
that? That one is more of it. That one's
That was
not
in
dust.
Ord.
Right.
That was
right.
not
That was
dust.
not in Ord.
So this one had me all jolly as I found this, and it's just like, what? Because we have the animal reconfirmation. So the cat is seeing this happen. Cat's chasing it, if anything. Like what?
There it
Bam.
is.
Not a full-blown apparition, but it seemed like it had the energy to potentially
Right,
get that.
right.
But it was still something, and the cat's just like, okay. Something, because we were like, because I was like, wait for it, because we were like, just wait for it.
Yeah.
That was a good catch, guys.
Yeah. So, here you
That's
go.
got to be difficult to edit though and analyze all those
Oh, yeah.
hours
If you do
and
that
hours.
in your computer, get some headphones
Yeah.
because
Okay.
it
You can
comes
hear
up
it really-
clearer. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, especially at EVP. Well, any of the EVPs, because they're not exactly Class A, as we call them.
Somebody would come in, and especially a woman that was being abused, and you can feel the power, but it's not hers. You know, it's a person that's with her. And I kind of brought up the shield, and I said to him, I said, you need to go out and get the security guard. And the little CPI, the little tech that was there, she says, I'm sorry, what? And the nurse said, if she told you to do something, you go do it.
Really?
And by that time, it was full blown. And we had him on the ground with his hands behind his back.
Oh,
and he had a weapon.
Oh,
wow. But I knew it beforehand. I knew what was coming.
And you always have that question, though, that when you do that, if you ever seen the movie Premonition, kind of where you're stepping up, trying to do, act upon the vision that you're getting, and then actually directly relates to enforcing or making sure that it happens, and you don't know that at the time. So it's difficult for those of us that get premonitions because we're like, do I speak up? Is this,
Right.
is this my
moral ramifications of causability?
Right. So, and the survivor's guilt.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I would imagine that's
butterfly effect.
And so she knew she was going to die, but do I go and tell her to change fate? Do I go and tell her, don't get in the car tonight, don't go celebrate your birthday? You know.
But then would she have died some other way?
That's the deal. And here's the other thing is, again, causality. Personally, I believe there is always an exchange. For every life that is saved, another is sacrificed. So even though you try to save one life, the scales still have to be balanced, so somebody else takes their place. Here comes the cause of morality, because did you just choose somebody else's fate?
Right.
All because you wanted to be selfish and save somebody else.
Right.
That's the causalities of it all. It all boils into balance of scales.
Wow. Heavy stuff.
And welcome to why most of us that deal with abilities deal with depression, weight, anxieties, things along the lines. Because we literally feel,
Okay, so that was our findings. I would say I'm still impressed with what the cat was chasing, and it was right there, and we caught it on the camera, so that was cool.
Yes.
I definitely, even in that one, and even as we were going over that, I kept getting female with that.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I kept seeing that in that era, almost like My Lady of the House, that dress, that style. So that was kind of cool.
Descending from the staircase, that's interesting.
Yeah. So.
Because it's that era looking,
Yeah. So, I guess any other questions you have for us? Yeah. Okay. Definitely let us know on if you do come across the history and stuff to help, because we still have time to incorporate any of those validations.
Yeah, I will, absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else?
It was nice being here. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then your first time being here.
Yeah, I'm sad I missed the investigation. It would have been fun.
We'll take our leave here, but let us know if anything happens. We need to come back.
All right, thank you again.
Yeah.
Good seeing you. Thanks so much. It was nice meeting you. Hugs all around.
Exactly.
All right.